What's up, Spartans? Welcome back to another Spartan Sports episode. I'm Nate Miller, and I'll be your host today. On the slate for today, we have lots of basketball news and previews. I had the chance to talk to second-year boys basketball head coach, Coach Franklin, as well as his team captain, senior Ben Larry. On the girls' side of basketball, our very own Connor Wickness got to talk to his dad, Coach Wickness, on his season as well. And before we start those, I'll recap the start of their seasons. For the boys, they're 2-2 on the young season, picking up dominant wins against Harvard and Sandwich, with Ben Larry and Carter York leading the way. Look for the senior Ben and the junior Carter to be vocal points in this Spartan team. For the girls, they are 4-1 on the season, picking up a tough non-conference win against Neuqua Valley, with three seniors leading the way for the Spartans between Lexi Carlson's high offensive motor, Monroe McGee's elite defense, and Sophia Klazik's lights-out shooting. Now, let's move into some of our basketball interviews. First, we'll hear from Coach Franklin and Ben on the start of their season. Let's go to that.
I'm here with varsity boys basketball coach, Coach Franklin. Coach Franklin, you're entering your second season as coach. How comfortable are you feeling?
I feel very comfortable. Last year we grew a lot as a group, and going into this season, I think we have pretty much everybody coming back, and we're excited for a big year.
Yeah, and obviously you had a really young squad last year, so how are you going to look for those guys to mature and the leaders this year?
It's going to be a big step up for them. We showed strides towards the end of the year, and we're trying to make sure that we continue that momentum. But a lot of these guys are juniors that are coming back, but they have a ton of experience. So we're really bringing back a very experienced group, and we're excited to see what we look like.
And like you said, with lots of the returning juniors, but you do have some returning seniors. So how are they going to play a role as leaders of the team?
They're going to have to step up. We had two very vocal leaders last year as seniors, and these guys are going to have to fill that spot for us.
Yeah, and obviously here at Sycamore, we have a really good football program, and that sometimes can cut into basketball season. So how are you going to have a lot of those football guys coming back and playing basketball right away?
We gave them a few days off to start the season, and kind of slowly but surely bringing them back in. The fact that we have our full 2 weeks to get ourselves together before our first game, I think is going to help us. So just kind of easing them into it and making sure that we're full systems go by next week.
And lastly, on a broader scale, what are some kind of goals and milestones you want to hit this year as a team?
We definitely want to make some improvements. We won 11 games last year. Our goal is to try to be around 18 to 20 this upcoming season. We want to make sure that we're competing for a conference championship and a regional championship. So high expectations for this group, and we're going to hold them to that standard each day.
Well, Coach Franklin, thanks for talking to me, and good luck on the season.
Thank you.
I'm now here joined with senior basketball leader Ben Larry. Ben, how does it feel to be a senior this year?
It feels great. I like the team coming in. I think we're a good team, and I think we can win a conference championship and a regional championship.
And now this year you're going to be stepping into a bigger role than you were last year. How can you fill those shoes of some of the players that left last year?
Just doing whatever it takes to win. I want to get a conference championship, so just whatever it takes.
And you said conference championship, but what are some other goals and milestones that you want the team to hit, and also some personal goals for yourself?
Team goals, just to win, and personal goals, probably stat line of 10-5.
10-5, that's ambitious. You think you can hit it?
Yeah.
And lastly, like I said, you being a leader, you got some of the young bucks. How can you, stay in control of the team and really be a vocal point in that locker room?
Just lead them. Just try to win. Understand the game, and yeah.
Do you have any players you want to shout out? Look out for?
Just the whole team. Everyone a part of it.
Hey, team leader. Thank you, Ben.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach, and thanks, Ben, for talking to us. Next, let's go to Connor as he talks to Coach Wickness.
What's up, Spartans? Today I'm here with girls varsity head coach Adam Wickness. Coach, how do you feel about the team this year?
I'm really excited. We have 7 seniors that were back, and then we had a couple other younger kids that played up as freshmen, so they had some depth and experience. I think that our team's going to have a lot of fun because we're going to be playing a very fast-paced style of basketball. It's going to be exciting to watch. I think Spartan fans are going to really enjoy the show.
What are a couple potential X factors that this team has to offer this year to possibly contribute to the team?
Definitely. Well, I think we have 3 to start. Our 3 captains: Lexi Carlson, Monroe McGee, and Sophia Klazik. All 3 of them have multiple years of varsity experience. All 3 of them are very skilled basketball players, and they can really, any one of them can kind of pop off in any game.
What are a couple strengths that you think this team has that maybe could set it apart from other teams in the conference?
As I mentioned, the 7 seniors, that's huge from a leadership standpoint. I think that they do a really good job of setting the tone for practice each day. I think they've done a good job of showing up and bringing the energy. day after day. You know, the first couple weeks of the season are hard because you're trying to get into shape. You're also trying to make it so that you're setting the tone for how the season's going to be, and you don't have a game in those first 2 weeks, so they seem like they can drag, and that's really easy for your team's energy level to kind of slip low, but they've done a really good job of getting us pumped up.
And final question, what is the end goal for the team in here?
I mean, obviously, you want to go far in the playoffs. We talked last Friday when we had our team meeting. We had some goals that we set for the team. We want to win conference. We want to win a regional. We want to get to the sectional championship game and hopefully take out whoever we end up playing, whichever private school that is.
All right, thank you, Coach. Let's sit back.
Thanks, Coach, for talking to us. Looks like you have another elite team this year. That's all we have for today's episode. Next time, we have lots more basketball coverage as well as getting to learn more about our wrestling team. I'm Nate Miller. Thanks for watching.